This freaking day is eating me up alive. But I don't want to keep saying that and then manifest something bad actually happening. It's just been a day of first world problems. Yeah.
This following episode of Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is brought to you by Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Suite B, for Bulla, in Largo, and at southeastbotanicals.net. Now enjoy the show.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
In your heart, you know he's right.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? No. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start.
Okay, well, hit it.
All right.
The semen was so big.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
Where we at?
Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. We the hottest, search about us. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know how we are in your system.
That's how I feel. Today's really irritating. But a lot of times when I get into a bad mood, I don't want to keep getting into a bad mood. Because then this thing will happen where something bad actually happens. And then I go, remember when you actually didn't have any real problems? First of all, I woke up today, I slept over in a girl's house, and I had my meds, my Prestique, my Klonopin, and my Lamictal. And let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I dropped the Prestique on the ground. So I could not find it. You know when you drop a pill on the ground, it like literally jogs 2 miles away from where it was dropped? Yeah, so then I had to go home to grab it. Then I went to work, and then I misplaced the little converter that you plug your headphones into. See? It's all first world problems. I'm on top of the world, baby. Not really.
Did you forget what day it is?
Of course not.
Great Scott! If my calculations are correct, it is now precisely October 21st.
October 21st.
October 21st.
It's October 21st.
Back to the Future Day.
I'm from the future.
The future has finally
Are
arrived.
you telling me that this sucker is nuclear?
We're taking a trip.
Where?
Back to the future.
It's showtime.
Oh, no, man. I think it's because I wasn't around in the 80s, you know? I was somewhere in my dad's ball sack. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'll just say that naturally and casually. I just don't really vibe with things from the 80s. I think the 80s is a little overrated. I think if the 80s was so good, why was it only in the 80s? The economy, the movies, the music, the prices of things. Like if the 80s was so sustainable, where did it go?
Amazon Web Services was hit by a massive outage that brought down major apps and websites like Fortnite, Snapchat, and Facebook. Everyone under 20 was like, not Fortnite. Everyone under 30 was like, not Snapchat.
I'm 32 and I use Snapchat every day.
And everyone over 40 was like, not Facebook.
The mayor of a town in South Carolina recently caught a loose spider monkey by enticing it with a hot cup of coffee. Wow, imagine living in a town with so many loose spider monkeys that you know how they take their coffee.
A group of thieves broke into the Louvre and stole priceless Napoleon-era jewels in a 7-minute daytime heist. It's not good when the deodorant at CVS has better security than the Louvre.
All right, now it's pretty funny. I saw this here. It's one of those skits that the radio prep service gives you. Kohler analyzing toilet. Kohler is looking to put a tiny camera in your toilet to analyze the contents. Oh man, you wouldn't want to see mine after Chipotle. We have Kohler send us one to test it out. Here is the AI toilet results. It's a little skit.
Well, looks like someone's been dining off the dollar menu again. I'm detecting traces of artificial cheese, mystery meat, and enough sodium to melt the ice on a driveway. Your fiber count. Let's just say a tumbleweed rolls through your intestines once a week. Maybe swap the drive-through for a drive past it. Add a vegetable. And no fries don't count. I'll be here. Analyzing. Silently judging.
This is not headline news. An Amazon outage took down most of the internet. For many, it led to a brief but terrifying encounter with this thing called productivity. Kohler wants to put a camera in toilets to analyze the contents. But just remember, the camera adds 10 poops. Taylor Swift avoided cameras while attending Sunday's Chiefs-Raiders game. The Raiders wish they could have done the same. And Axl Rose had a temper tantrum on stage during a show in Buenos Aires.
What a loser.
Apparently, the DoorDash driver took his Whopper with cheese meal to the wrong arena. This is not headline news.
Oh, yeah. So last night, it was the Toronto Blue Jays beating the Seattle Mariners in Game 7, 4-3. Now, listen. The Mariners choked. They were up 2-0. And then they were up 3-2. And they blew it. If I am a Mariners fan, I am heartbroken. And that is my sports analysis.
This is what it's all about. A strike away for Jeff Hoffman and the Toronto Blue Jays. The payoff. He struck him out! And for the first time in 32 years, the Blue Jays have won the pennant!
It's loud in here, man. That's what my fan base sounds like right here.
This is what it's all about.
All right.
A strike away for Jeff Hoffman.
This is all of Hoppy's homies hanging out. Woo! You do such a good podcast. Alrighty. We're silly today. Sometimes I go extra silly on the show to make myself feel good after I'm having a cranky day. A woman has gone viral after posting a video of her trying to feed a group of kittens and getting attacked in the most adorable way. This was on BuzzFeed, of course.
Just watch. They're hanging from me and they will not get down. I can't control it. Like, I'm just trying to make their food and they're going crazy.
Sounds like my cat during the hurricane.
There's at least 6 on me at once.
All right, there you go. A surfer at a California beach was attacked and bitten by an otter who then stole her surfboard. The crazy part is that this isn't the first time an otter has been aggressive at the beach. Here is the 911 call.
Be advised, they're flagging you down. There's a surfer in the water was bit by an otter.
All of a sudden, I feel this like nip on my foot, and I'm like, okay, that's not good. Roll over or like roll off my board. Look behind me, there's an otter on my board.
I've actually rolled over later as well.
And there's another surfer nearby, and I'm like, hey, can you like help me out? Like, they got bitten on my foot, and
This morning show proudly presents Real Men of Genius.
Real Man of Genius.
Today we salute you, Mr. Refuses to turn on his air conditioner.
Mr. Refuses to turn on his air conditioner.
Only you can continue your penny-counting crusade while your house slowly incinerates in this brain-boiling heat.
Gonna tough it out another day.
Never mind the fact that your pets are unconscious, you're teaching the utility company a sound lesson.
Let's see them live without my $100.
While your family gasps for breath in a bathtub full of ice, the heat has melted the cash right out of your tightly clenched fist.
How come no one comes to visit now?
So go ahead, put on an orange robe, soak yourself in scream gasoline and curse the electric company as you burst into flames of protest. Because after all, sitting in a wheelchair, sun-stroked and brain-damaged is much more comfortable with a nice fat wallet.
Mr. refuses to turn on his air conditioner.
Oh, yeah. Before we get to Tampa Bay News is being brought to you by Southeast Botanicals. Now, 1661 West Bay Drive, Suite B for Booyah! Over there in Largo.
Yeah.
Oh, sure. I got it.
Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, we about to go live. Tampa Bay News is the place we arrive. From the beach to the bay and the city's crazy moves. We got stories hotter than the Florida grooves. Tampa Bay News, we making it spin. On Hoppe Hour where the real begins. Turn it up loud, let's get in the mix. From St. Pete to the world, we bringing the fix. Bringing the fix, 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 come on. Ryan Hop on the mic, spitting fire again. National.
Whoa! Happy hot topic.
A Pasco County mother behind bars accused of killing her own son at their.
What a loser! This is the movie Idiocracy come to life, that she got to have a kid, but the people that actually want kids can't have them.
Home over the weekend. Today, she made her first appearance in court, and News Channel 8.
She just looks like a Pasco County pig.
Melissa Marino joins us from their home in Land O'Lakes with more.
Stacey, an absolutely heartbreaking situation here. We actually just learned new details, but I want to show you that mom appeared in court today. Taking a look here at that video. Today, 40-year-old Justine Morose faced a judge during...
She's 40? Oh, my God. Meth really ages people on Pasco County.
Her first court appearance. We are told she called 911 Sunday morning just before 10 a.m. to report that she had killed her 6-year-old son at their home on Drexel Road in Land O'Lakes and that she wanted to kill herself. Investigators say that she admitted to choking the boy who has autism.
Oh, that's good.
After he began biting and hitting her, the boy was airlifted to the hospital where he died. The mother now facing charges of second-degree murder. I
can't even fathom this. We're not doing a murder podcast. Sad. But again, I feel like because she got released on bond, I feel like because she's a woman, they want a little light on her. Can you imagine if a man did that?
Whoa! Happy hot topic.
What do we got here in stupidity?
The town of Longboat Key has voted to keep the name of Gulf of Mexico.
Good. We're going to Gulf of America.
Drive the same. Town leaders considered changing the name after the Florida Department of Transportation removed some road signs with the name just a little over a month ago. News Channel 8's Eden Hodges is joining us live. She attended the town meeting about this change.
It's got to be boring going to a town meeting over a name.
And you say this meeting had a big crowd, Eden.
How does?
Yeah, that's right, Keith. The mayor actually said this was the largest amount of people that he's actually seen in a town meeting there.
People really care about the Gulf.
In a while, at least. Now, I'm standing along this road. Now, it runs about 10 miles through town and through the center of town, I should say. And more importantly, it's on more than 5,000 people's address lines. So making this a personal issue for a lot of people.
The majority of us like our name. We didn't ask to change it.
Longboat Key town leaders are feeling pressure to change the name of their main street, Gulf of Mexico Drive, because of the state law requiring the change of signage referencing the Gulf to say Gulf of America, following an
stupid. The movie Idiocracy has come to life.
Executive order from President Trump.
He's another mutant.
Gone. So roads referencing this name are now nonsensical.
The issue has become politicized.
It really has, bud.
We're making a big issue out of something that's very simple. We're all Americans. We need to honor America.
All right, there you go. Makes sense.
Town leaders were giving residents the option to change the name or keep it the same, which would still be legal to do. And for many residents, the hassle of an address change was too great.
We had a bunch of time and money that is going to be wasted.
I feel like Longboat Key could be like working on people that like had their homes, hurt during the hurricanes last year. Not a stupid name.
Not a bad name, and it doesn't mean you hate Trump, All
right, I've had enough. Trump doesn't care about you. He barely cares about himself. You see what it looks like?
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
This Monday, right now at 6, the trial for the first of 5 suspects in the Julio Fulio murder trial.
Whenever I hear the name Julio Fulio, I think of, I was working the MJ morning show the day that trial began, or when Julio Fulio got murdered, and MJ was just going around the hallway going, Julio Fulio. I love MJ.
This Monday, right now at 6, the trial for the first of 5 suspects in the Julio Fulio murder trial in Tampa.
That's what I thought I heard. I thought I heard a text because I'm recording this off of a computer at work. And sometimes if I'm recording at home on my laptop, I hear a text. Man, somebody in the reporting room at Fox 13 forgot to silence their phone.
In the Julio Fulio murder trial in Tampa, now underway today, Alicia Andrews is accused of helping stalk and track the rapper last year in what authorities called an ambush-style shooting.
I don't know why anybody would want to be a rapper. I know these guys come from bad upbringings, and it's all they know. But I'm good. I like being alive.
Selection in her case began this morning, and Fox 13's Aaron Mesmer has been covering this for us.
What up, bruh?
Live in our newsroom. Hi there, Aaron. I know you sat down with Andrews' attorneys prior to the trial here. What did they tell you?
Mark, they say Andrews has been honest with investigators all along. She admits she was with the group of suspects, but her attorneys say she had no part in the murder and was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, it was a party in not South Tampa, but the bad part of Tampa, which is most of Tampa.
Today, we're going to be picking a jury in a criminal case.
Alicia Andrews is the first of 5 suspects to go to trial who are all charged in connection with the murder of Charles Jones, a Jacksonville rapper known as Julio.
Let's be honest, his music was garbage. I'm not glad that he's dead, but his music was horrendous.
Fulio.
Charles Jones.
You were a Fulio to like his music.
Was shot and killed while he was seated in his car.
The judge briefed potential jurors on the basic facts of the case. Jones was in Tampa to celebrate his birthday last year. Security video shows a group of shooters opening fire on Jones's car outside a hotel near USF. Rashad Murphy, Isaiah Chance, Sean Gathright.
I hope it was worth it, guys. Your life is over.
And Andrews are accused of making the trip from Jacksonville to Tampa to kill Jones in what investigators described as an ongoing gang war.
Perception is not reality.
Andrews' attorneys recently sat down with Fox 13 to explain why they believe she's innocent.
She was here for a trip with her boyfriend. No, that's it. And that's
I could see that. You're just coming to Tampa to get turned up. And then all of a sudden you're a part of a murder investigation.
And found herself caught up in a mix of stuff that she was unaware of.
I can actually kind of believe that, Sometimes when I hear these criminals defend their crimes, I go, no way. But I can actually, in my mind, I can actually see that happening.
About completely.
That's what she told detectives who didn't believe her.
Plus, she lives in Jacksonville. Any chance to get out of Jacksonville?
Of stuff that she was unaware about completely.
That's what she told detectives who didn't believe her. They say she and her boyfriend, Isaiah Chance, acted as lookouts the night of the murder. The defense says Andrews had no idea what was about to happen.
Right, this is a case where the state tries to put her in a box and say that she is the girlfriend of one of the individuals involved, and that she would do anything that this guy tells her to do because she's so in love with him.
They just leaped to the conclusion, since he was there, she must know. And
I like that lawyer. Bring in the heat. Yeah, he is. I'm overcompensating on energy today because I'm really grumpy. And usually when I'm grumpy, I go crazy.
It was chaos on the cloud today. Tonight, Amazon Web Services is ending a nearly day-long outage. You're watching 10 Tampa Bay News at 11. I'm Courtney Robinson.
It's really weird when you realize that we have no control over our social media. Yes, we have enough control over our social media. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what happens is a lot of these things are not in our control. Like I post on my Instagram story and on my Snapchat story, my podcast to promote it to the 30,000 people that listen to my show. And I'm very open about the 30,000. It's not 70. But I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yesterday I was not able to promote it. And that was no good.
And I'm Dave Wagner. AWS hosts many essential and everyday websites and apps in massive data centers.
Yeah, that outage is causing confusion and frustration for small businesses and consumers. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Chris Hurst is live in St. Petersburg, and you're tracking the local impacts tonight.
Yeah, Chris, businesses you talk with say they had to go old school.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Dave and Courtney. I might be dating myself here, but I remember the days when someone used to take their credit card information down by hand and then process those transactions at the end of the day. But for many retailers and restaurants, they had to resort to that to stay open.
Yeah, it's not good.
He came in a little bit flustered.
Oh, it's the slice of the bag. Love that pizza. I want to marry that pizza.
Slice of the Berg serves up pizza in St. Pete.
Definitely a lot slower. All the third parties weren't working either. It's like the Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub.
But on Monday, they're talking about Toast.
Because we use Toast for our POS, that the system was down and we were in the offline, but there was not really any way to actually fix that.
Toast is a cloud-based point-of-sale software company. One of thousands of companies shut down when servers for Amazon Web Services went offline.
Definitely took us back. Writing things off by hand, writing notes for customers, a lot of the different things that we would actually ring in.
This is what's weird, man, is whenever like something happens, like an outage. Remember when Facebook, I think it's like October 1st, 2021, because I remember dates well, but I swear I'm not on the spectrum. Remember when Facebook was down? And even during the hurricane, there wasn't the best coverage because you had to save your cell phone. It really reminds you that there was a time before social media.
Into the system.
The impact that we've seen has been indirect, but it's certainly been a trickle-down effect in the technology industry as well.
All right, I'm getting bored. I have that saying. You know what my saying is? I think you might know what my saying is. If I'm bored, you're bored. Let me play this music before we get to NFL news. Oh, yeah. Last night, it was the Buccaneers losing to the Detroit Lions. It was almost like, you know how I do the national days on the show? It was National Baker Overthrows Every Touchdown Day. He could not complete a touchdown. The Lions just look like the better team. And those are the type of games where Todd Bowles gets outcoached. I know, because they're 5-2. That people want to, go, oh, we're good. But there are moments that Todd Bowles holds us back. Especially when you're going up against someone like the coach of the Lions. I forgot his name. But he's a baller. A shot caller. And when you go up against teams like that, you got to bring your best. Last night, I was also trying to watch the Seahawks-Texans game. That's so cool how that happens. This was me last night when I climaxed. The thing, I don't even know where to go with that. Let's see who won last night with the Texans. And it's the Seahawks winning 27-19. The Texans this year are not that good, 2-4. CJ Stroud was walking around last year like he was Billy Badass, giving critiques to Caleb Williams. And yes, Caleb Williams has his flaws. But let's just be honest here. I'd rather have Caleb Williams than CJ Stroud.
Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are celebrating his big win after the Kansas City Chiefs beat the Las Vegas Raiders 31-0 on October 19th. The singer joins the tight end and his teammates for a post-game celebration at Travis and Patrick Mahomes' Kansas City Steakhouse. In a photo shared to Instagram October 19th,
that's
Taylor
so
and Travis can be seen all smiles as they sit at a table with other members.
I think they might win the Super Bowl. They are on fire, especially since Rice is back.
Of the team. The outing came after the Grammy winner and her dad, Scott Swift, were seen at Arrowhead Stadium.
God, he is so Caucasian. Like, if you were to tell me what would a boomer version of mayonnaise look like, it'd be her father.
Cheer on Travis's team yet again. And while Taylor has been more low-key with her support this football season, making very subtle appearances in suites at his games, she has...
Something's going on. What if she's trying to get pregnant or is pregnant? Because there's a reason why she doesn't want to be on camera. Miss sells out the world. Doesn't want to be on camera. Something's up.
Never been more upfront with how in love she is with her fiancé, to whom she announced her engagement in August. Indeed, the singer...
I don't need to hear about it, making me fall asleep. What do we got here? This clip is fascinating. So the Vikings are trying to score a touchdown, and it was tight end TJ Hawkinson. And he caught the ball, but when he went to the ground, the ball bounced off the ground. And I guess the same play happened for the Kansas City Chiefs earlier this year, and it was called a touchdown, so he called it out.
I know that you were talking about your touchdown that was overturned, but even the look on your face when you were watching the replay, just how incredulous it was even watching it secondhand. What are your feelings on that?
I mean, there's nothing to overturn it. I was out there. I felt it. I mean, hands under the ball, snag it, and I don't understand. I don't obviously understand the catch rule at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of hard when the Chiefs are getting every call.
Jay had one like the exact same thing last year in the corner of the end zone. So they got to figure it out. It's New York can't call in and say that it's not a catch when every other ref out there says it is.
I like that guy. Call it like he sees it, even if he possibly gets fined. Doug Martin had a mental health episode before he died. That's unfortunate. Lori Loughlin's prenup says she gets nothing. She has separated from Massimo Giuliani, or whatever his stupid name is, douchebagiani. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ a prenuptial agreement she signed when she married him in 1997 protects her from his assets. Yeah! Even though I think he's an utter douchebag. I think that if he made money on his own and she had nothing to do with it, then she is not, I'm not saying deserving of it, but not deserving of it. I love though when a guy wants the money, everybody crucifies him. Oh yeah, baby. So we got this clip here. This is John Stamos. He verbally calls out narcissistic a-hole Massimo, the going to be ex-husband of Lori Loughlin, and says that she paid a price for the a-hole. And says that it was really Massimo that wanted to do that college admission scandal in 2019 and not Lori Loughlin, and that she paid the price. Well, here is John Stamos talking about it on the Good Guys podcast.
Here's somebody, 40 years I've known her. And you can see through people after a few years. Like, this woman's a saint. Like, she has never... it's just hard to see her going through. I'm just heartbroken for her right now. I've really tried to be there for her during this time, and also with the college scandal. I mean, I'm not going to debate whether she had much to do with it or not. I know she didn't. I mean, he dragged her through that. Maybe she saw something. I don't know. And then I think
it's the rich and elite protecting him. Just because he wanted her to do it doesn't mean she's innocent.
Right around that time, they busted in and got Massimo out of their guns and stuff. She goes to fucking prison for this asshole for 3 months, right? And he goes for whatever. The honest to God truth, I pray for this guy.
I don't believe in prayers, but okay.
I pray that he gets a hold of his whatever hole that he's trying to fill, however he's trying to fill it.
Oh, yeah.
I pray that he realizes that what he had was everything that anyone could ever hope for.
You only see two sides, bro. But you don't see the truth. 856-49-HOPPE. Let's see here. 856-494-6773. Netflix is about to get rid of a lot of stuff on their platform. Let's see what they're getting rid of. Mean Girls is gone. So is the most recent Ninja Turtles movie, the SpongeBob movie in 2004, which is great. Pineapple Express is leaving. Yeah, Netflix is the one streaming service I don't have, and it's because it's terrible. It's no good. I've never gone on Netflix and felt better about myself. Also, I'm not really into murder documentaries. So supposedly Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are denying it, but supposedly there's a specific day they want for their wedding at this place in Rhode Island, and this couple is claiming that they took it from them. We shall see. This is interesting here. Justin Baldoni, studio honcho, in a recorded call, calls Blake Lively's accusations manufactured. I think we know them. I think we're aware of that. We're not stupid. Before we get to the audio, it's 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. You can leave me a voicemail, and I will play it on the show. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. All right. Here is the audio of Justin Baldoni's studio honcho. I like that word. Honcho. Put on a poncho.
It's so tricky, especially, I don't know. Because again.
Can you imagine, like, you never know when you're being recorded unless you have the iPhone where it's like, this call is being recorded. If you press two buttons at once, and one time I did it when I was talking to my boss about something serious, and it was really awkward. It's like, I swear that was on accident.
I wasn't there, so I don't know what it was like.
I was.
You were there. Was it bad?
No.
Oh, God.
Justin never has a bad set. Yes.
Oh, my God. I love Justin. Oh, he's packing.
It was the worst set he's ever been on, but no, it wasn't bad. I was there on set. It was, Justin is really kind and loving, and he's like Rain. So you imagine Rain's running a set. It's just, it's a Baha'i set. It's never going to be like that. No, it was just, everything was made up. It was manufactured.
It was manufactured. Even he talks with like the Valley guy accent. You know, the Valley girl accent? Oh, my God. He's got the Valley guy accent.
And it was manufactured on purpose in order to take Justin down.
All right, there you go. All right, it sounds like a fun time. Remember in the beginning of the year when that came out, everybody was like, this is the most important thing. And then the wildfires happened. Remember that this year? So there was a headline. This is Conspiracy Road with Ryan Hoppe. I usually don't go down the conspiracy road, but I got one here. So TMZ posted last night that Donald Trump was going to commute the sentence, make it smaller for Diddy. So they have the big headline up. I go to click on the headline just now, and the headline says, page not found. So then, a few minutes ago, I had that saved, but I had a second headline that said, TMZ stands by their claim, and then they had the same article. I got something crazy to tell you. Both the original one saying that Trump was going to pardon Diddy's sentence, which he's denying, and then the one saying that TMZ is standing by it, both got deleted. I wonder how much he paid them to shut up. Kind of what I'm implying. That is what I'm going for when I say that. And I'm not a conspiracy guy, not really my thing. I think it's for lowbrow morons. But at the same time, that is like a conspiracy you see right in front of you. All right. So Playboy Cardi allegedly threatened to hit and shoot a driver on a limo driver. And they have the audio dispatch calls. Of course, this happened in Utah. I bet he had to drink like 29 beers to feel something. And this clip will load in 10 seconds. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. Do. We wait for the clip to load. Here we go. Right now.
And fist fighting on River Road just before the half-cock light. deputies responding. The caller didn't stay in the area. He said they were two black Suburban
Oh my God, you sound like you live in Utah.
vehicles, both parked at the River Road light on River Road. They looked like they were headed into the half-top intersection, but he didn't stick around. There was also a female standing next to the two men fighting.
All right, that's absolutely riveting. It could have been a little more chaotic, because here on Happy Hour, we live for gas. Armani White, casual rap debate with cops after highway music video arrest. So this guy was making a music video, and he gets arrested, and then he has a debate with the cops. If a cop is talking to somebody about a rap debate, then they probably never should have arrested him. They were just, profiling. Because cops do that a lot. And yes, there's a lot of good cops out there. I'm not denying that. But the problem with the good cops is they don't have the power. The bad cops are the ones that got the power. All right, here we go.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Filming a music video.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir.
What are y'all doing?
We was just recording a video. We on our way to Atlanta, so we were like shooting videos for a documentary.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Man, they're about to get arrested.
We'll get out y'all way.
You have an ID on you?
That's what every stupid cop sounds like.
Sorry about that. We'll get out y'all way.
You have an ID on you? You what?
It's somewhere in the back of this. Like all my stuff is packed in the suitcase.
Okay. Turn here for me.
If Morgan Wallen was making a concert, they wouldn't do it. They're profiling. What a pig. Your wife's cheating on you while you're doing this. You know those times you're being a cop and you're driving around and you can't hear anybody and you can't get a hold of your wife? Yeah, she's getting plowed by the neighbor. They love putting on handcuffs, man.
That's a great idea, or
it's kind of a unique idea to do a music video on a highway, bud. Do you think it's a great idea to ruin someone's day because they're trying to do something creative while you're being a cop because you're overcompensating because you were made fun of on the playground?
shooting a music video or something. He is standing on the barrier wall, dancing, running across traffic. So
sounds kind of fun, putting your life on the line for 70 downloads.
On the ramp, but he was standing on the barrier wall. These two out here.
I would be so embarrassed. Listen, I got an annoying Chicago voice, but I would be embarrassed. I would rather be a mute than talk like this guy.
Standing on the barrier wall. These two out here. These two out here, really.
Can you imagine going home? I'll take a double quarter pound of a cheese.
Probably should go too. They're standing on the side of the interstate.
All right. I feel stupider for listening to that. Just trying to do something creative. I guess Alec Baldwin did a push-up competition at a restaurant. He's so relatable. He's one of us, not at all. Let me turn this on.
Yo. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's loose, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball. Happy Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe.
I would play the NBA on NBC music, but that's copywritten. So here's this. NBA on TNT, baby. It's time for that beat jump. Oh yeah, tonight NBA on Peacock. And NBC premieres. You got the Houston Rockets, Kevin Durant going up against the champion Oklahoma City Thunder. And then it's the Warriors and the Lakers. God, I'm so glad NBA is back. I didn't like my time working with Pat and Aaron because they're backstabbing losers. But I remember one time Pat Donovan said to me, he said, it's really unfortunate that nobody cares about NBA in this town because you know a lot. Like 5% of 620 listeners want to hear about the NBA. That was just my luck. Tomorrow you got games like the Cleveland Cavaliers and the New York Knicks. You got the game of Florida basketball teams, Miami Heat and the Magic. We're back, baby, and better than ever. Oh, it's going to be good. Kevin Durant became the highest paid player ever. That broke in the news. Indiana Pacers rookie Cam Johnson arrested after police chase. Oh, that's a good idea. You're a rookie, just get into the NBA, and you get arrested. Oh, that's the way to really make an impact on the league. That is the way to go. Hey, coach, can I get some playing time? Let me get arrested for a car chase. Bloody brilliant. Here's the headline about it.
Good evening, I'm Ann with Felicia. Dustin has the night off, and we do start today at 4 with our top story.
Whenever you have a news reporter, whenever you have a news reporter have to say that the person's off, that's because the person doesn't want to get replaced. Like when I worked on Pat and Aaron, everybody had to say, this is, let's say it's Rock Riley. This is Rock Riley. In for Aaron Jacobson. Hey, this is Steve Carney. In for Aaron Jacobson.
It has the night off, and we do start today at 4 with our top story. Pacers rookie Cam Jones is now in the Marion County Jail after a police chase just this morning.
And the arrest all caught on NDOT cameras. State police say a trooper tried pulling Jones over this morning along I-65 for alleged erratic driving.
Investigators say that Jones initially...
I feel like that's something you do in your 20s. It's so easy. I cannot specify how easy it is to speed in Indiana. It's literally just cornfields, and you want to get through it. I've been pulled over in Indiana before.
Refused to stop and then led police on a brief chase. That ended near Fletcher Avenue, the exit there located near Fountain Square.
Hopefully he figures everything out. Here is Russell Westbrook on the Sacramento Kings now.
Russell Westbrook, after signing with the Sacramento Kings, had his introductory press conference today and had some great things to say, and also gave us a great reaction to if this was his last season in the NBA.
All right, how's it feel to be a Sacramento King?
Oh, it feels great. Truly, blessed to be able to.
Blessed by the best.
Have the opportunity to be able to play.
That's what they always say. Blessed by the best.
Enjoy in a place that wanted me to come here, so I'm grateful for that.
This is your 18th season. Is it possible?
That makes me feel freaking old. I guess it was 17, 18 years ago when I started high school. I cannot believe Russell Westbrook's been, oh my God.
This is the last year in the league for you?
That would have been like talking about 1990 and 2008 when he got drafted. And I know contrarians go, that's how time works. But 18 years is a long time.
All right.
Okay. What keeps you going and what drives you most?
Family.
What is it? Go back.
What drives you most?
Family.
Yeah, you got to stay away from them. They're annoying.
My family. My supporters. The ability to be able to be grateful and blessed to be able to wake up and
I feel them. Even some mornings when I'm depressed.
Have limbs and things at work and be able to use them and using this platform to build other parts of my life and businesses and just the overall fun I have while playing and enjoying the game, and I think it's something I'd never ever take for granted.
That's good. So there's let me see here. Here is Lou Williams calling out LeBron's decision with that Hennessy little sponsor. Here we go.
I even have to bring this up. The decision 2.0. You two suckers on the end. Not Lou, actually. It was more Chandler. Do you think he's going to retire? Did you really think he was going to retire?
I thought it would be something worthy of making a decision about. So yeah, I got duped a little bit, but I didn't love this.
I didn't love.
What up, Chandler Parsons?
Of it either.
It's just you're
me why.
LeBron James, man. It just felt like a reach for attention when you just are the last person that needs that. So I was not a fan.
It's the dad and the coach in me, right? When you flirt with the Decision 2.0 the first time, it was.
And when you flirt with snub bunnies.
It's about the boys and the girls club. So when you do it again, you involve the kids. Like, my daughter texts me like, "Is LeBron retiring?" And so now you have this age of kids waiting to hear his decision.
I love how they're saying that as they have DraftKings and Prize Picks and all the gambling sites behind them.
And we're inviting them to a Hennessy party. You know what I'm saying? So
I am Michelle Beadle would love to go to a Hennessy party. You know, Michelle Beadle at a Hennessy party would be a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. We've heard the stories. 856-49 Hoppe. She's hotter than Joy Taylor. But she would actually keep her mouth shut. LeBron James was getting sued about that decision, and the lawsuit's down. Okay. I usually don't talk about Stephen A. Smith on here because I think he does everything for attention, and I can't stand him. But these audio clips must be discussed. Here he is, going off on LeBron. Okay?
not a little bit. You do not understand the links this man would go to. This dates back more than a decade.
Man, he seems to really hold grudges. I bet you're never the problem, Stephen. It's the whole world.
I believe he's one way publicly, he's another way privately. You know, he might not be interviewed and he might not be quoted, but the things he says and the things he has said to people, it's gotten back to me. The things that he's tried to do.
Here's the thing. He confronted you last year in the playoffs and you hid and you cowered. The same thing happened the other day with Alexis Ohanian. I believe that's his name, the whipped husband of Serena Williams. He confronted you on TV and you didn't say it. Oh, but you go on Carmelo's podcast where there's no confrontation and Carmelo kisses your ass. That's when you speak up. Shut up.
Dude, if it were up to him, I wouldn't be where I am today. It's some low. The day that he rolled up on me courtside, it was the day my contract was announced. That I had stayed with ESPN. Go back and look at the camera angles.
Okay. And look at the fact that you didn't say anything to him. Now, if Stephen A. Smith, if everything he said on TV was said in person, I would respect him. I go, okay, fair enough. But you don't even say it to their face. You say it on podcasts and you hide like the loser you are. A very well-paid loser.
I arrived there in the first quarter. He rolled up on me in the third quarter. This is 2025. We got technology everywhere. TNT is a nationally televised game. How is it we got one angle and the only angle you see was of him and his...
Oh, what a victim you are. Shut up. There's people literally getting sex trafficked in America, but Stephen A. Smith looking bad because you make yourself look bad by the things you say and you put yourself in that situation. Shut up.
His face. But you see the back of my peanut head.
Peanut head.
I know that.
Maybe because people aren't thinking about you. The whole world doesn't revolve around you.
I know thinking too about camera angles. I determine them half.
Yeah, you never look at any of them.
The time. Yep. Do this angle, do this angle, do that angle. This is my business.
All right, I've had enough. He is a freaking moron, man. He's a dummy. He thinks he's so smart, too. That's what's so funny about Stephen A. Smith. Now, he's a smart broadcaster. He knows how to be polarizing. But when he starts trying to spit out facts, it's like he's a cowboy. You're not dumb, but you're not like as smart as you think you are. Like if there was a little bit of humble pie with Stephen A. Smith, then I would get it. I would go, okay. But the fact that he acts like he's this smart, all-around human, it's like, shut up. God. I saw this TikTok. This is the movie Idiocracy. There's a guy who has a speed gun and he pretends to be a cop and he throws food on people's cars. Let me play the audio for you. He just threw a cake on the car.
Going 60 in a 20.
And then the car goes in reverse.
25 in a school zone. Bro, seriously? You're in a school zone. You were going what? 40 miles an hour, bud.
Are you surprised this guy, I can't see what he looks like because there's a shadow, but the guy that's doing it has, a man bun?
Yep, there it is.
Here's a birthday cake going on a Lamborghini.
Hope you like birthday cake, buddy. 35.
What a loser! if nature calls and you get your ass beat, I won't feel bad. I'm not saying I want you to get beat up, Mihan Kipion, whatever your name is.
A 20. Are you kidding me?
Here's ground beef.
Going 45 in a 25 school zone. Hey,
I love how they don't show the ass beating after. They only show the throwing.
okay, you're going 44 in a 25.
Got one.
Here's sushi.
Do you not see the kids at play sign? Kids are in school right now. Dude, it doesn't matter. The signs are in the street.
I think we got another speeder. 45 in the school zone, you fuck.
Throws a soda.
Fucking come catch her slow to fuck.
Oh, we got a
That was a lie. You know, he wants to really have some of that in his mouth.
The speeder is going 51 in the school zone. Here we go. Yep. I hope you like apple cobbler right here. Fucking wins.
I'm not laughing at him. He's a moron. I love every time. I'm going to tweet this out at Ryan Happy Radio. Every time someone stops, he changes the video.
Joe, bitch.
Got one.
Throwing lettuce at a car.
Another one.
All right. Man, if he gets his ass beat, I don't really feel bad. I don't want people to get their ass thumped. I saw this video. This video cracked me up. It's a severely overweight woman. And I don't really try to fat shame on here. But she's severely overweight. She's wearing sweatpants and she's wearing one of those like zip up hoodies and it's pink. And here she is yelling at a McDonald's worker. You ready?
I came here for nuggets.
We sold the last batch a few minutes ago. We can offer.
I don't want a sandwich. I don't want strips. I want my 20 nuggets
Maybe
right
just
now.
calm down.
Okay?
Don't tell me to calm. Don't you tell me you're out of nuggets.
I hate how the video ended. I want to know what happens after.
I came here for nuggets.
We sold the last batch a few minutes ago.
God, you know her farts are deadly.
We can offer.
I don't want a sandwich.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to play that. I'm dying. Probably wonders why she's alone. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Here's Fat Joe calling out artists acting weird. Fat Joe would know about being weird.
She one of the greats.
She one of the greats, right?
Yeah.
You know, I'm a little bit off the weird shit now. You know what I'm saying?
What you saying? Her?
I can't play that because there was music in the background. It would have been amazing to play that. Oh, I bet it would have been great. But the problem is when there's a hip hop beat in the background, I cannot. Let me see what else. Well, I went through a lot of stuff. Oh, man. Let's now is trying to find a Toronto. Almost said Raptors. Toronto Blue Jays. I don't know why I even told you I almost said Raptors because I could have just said Blue Jays, but I was thinking it in my brain and I say everything out loud. Last night it was the Toronto Blue Jays beating the Mariners, and it's so freaking hard to find the game. It wasn't on.
I don't want to raise a family.
Oh, shut up. Gucci, man. Oh, he has schizophrenia? That makes sense. He's a very freaky girl. Okay. It was so hard finding a playoff game last night. I'm thinking, I wanted to watch it, but the everyday average Joe and Jane that I speak to on this show, they probably gave up. And I'm going to give up on this segment. Is there anything I can talk about here? 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Happy Radio. Wow, 53 minutes. It's going to be a long one. Oh, yeah. Especially when you're talking about Ryan Happy having a long one. Mm-hmm. It's more like average size. Oh, this just got weird, so let's go to break. Okay, cool.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
RyanHappyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppy of Hoppy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah, I just did a lot of ranting, so I want to have a lo-fi kind of vibe. Here's Nicole Scherzinger with Cold. We'll be right back, okay?
I'm missing a piece of the puzzle, time I know we're in trouble. You got me spinning in circles and wondering where did the love go. You're not the man I used to know. Can we go back to before when you had fire in your soul? You're so bitter cold. It feels like you don't love me anymore. And it's starting to show. It feels like you don't love me anymore. The Mercury's reaching a new low, falling like leaves when the wind blows. How did it all change so quickly? We were the ones who were meant to be. I'm frozen, I can't let you go. I'm stuck on the same song. Do you feel anything at all? You're so bitter cold. It feels like you don't love me anymore. And it's starting to show. It feels like you don't love me and it's cold. You're so bitter cold. It feels like you don't love me anymore. And it's starting to show. It feels like you don't love me anymore. Just got my feet back on the ground. Ice cracks and now I'm falling down, down, down. Can't give much more 'cause you just take everything good until it breaks. You don't love me anymore. And it's starting to show. It feels like you don't love me and it's cold. You're so bitter cold. It feels like you don't love me anymore. And it's starting to show. It feels like you don't love me anymore. Feels like you don't love me anymore. It feels like you don't love me anymore. It feels like you don't love me anymore. It feels like you don't love me anymore.
Let's go! This following segment has been brought to you by the best Kava and Kratom bar around, Southeast Botanicals at 1661 West Bay Drive, Sweet Beach for Booyah! And that is in Largo. If you go there and you tell Colin Hollister I sent you, I'll hook you up. And if you want to meet me, I usually hang out there. This is being brought to you by Daisy Beezy Honey. DaisyBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you they got the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. Comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the rapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get high, go to daisybeezyhoney.com. Use promo code HOPPE. Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut, caramel, and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I go out there. WashChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I go out there. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back and happy hour. Keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow is episode 26 of the Hammer and Hank Show. You can find the Hammer and Hank Show by searching up HAMMERIN Hank Show on Spotify for the whole playlist, Hammer and Hank Show, or on this podcast feed.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
You know he's right.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Happy hour. Happy hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Yo, it's Happy Hour worldwide on the dial. From St. Pete to the globe, yeah, that's the style. 6'9" host with a mind that don't fold.
This AI is getting good.
6'9" tower, voice booming like a can. St. Pete to the globe, got the world understand. Happy in the booth, truth sharper than the talent. Spilling tea on celebs, got the gossip panel scrambling. Late night vibe.
Dizzy the bitch.
Hip hop classics, no need for translation. Mic in his hand, Luna purring at the station. Happy's the king of the syndication nation. Happy hour, the power, the voice of the street.
I like this. Makes you want to dance.
Let it ride, it's the vibe you need. Worldwide Happy Hour, it's a whole new breed. He's the truth teller, no filter, no cap. Dropping knowledge like a needle on.
No cap, brah.
Florida heat, was sharp as a thumbtack. If the game's a jungle, Happy's the big cat. Luna by his side, a feline confidant. Happy spills the stories that the others just can't. Radio renegade, shattering the norm. Every word's a storm, every show's a reform. Happy Hour,
This was made 10 seconds ago.
The street talk, sex talk, fame, mixing fire.
AI scared.
Ride is the vibe you need. Worldwide happy hour is a whole new breed. Happy hour, the power, your voice of the street. Talk, sex talk, fame, mixing fire with beat. Turn it up, let it ride. It's the vibe you need. Worldwide.
Ah, that's cool.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, so for all you people who have seen Tupac, Martin Luther King, Mr. Rogers doing all sorts of crazy things, that party's about to end.
OpenAI said they're putting a halt to using Martin Luther King's likeness.
Is the point here you can't use somebody's name and likeness without their permission?
I done some research this morning. You can do all of these people. I put in Shakespeare, I put in Steve Irwin, Mother Teresa.
Doing what?
All smoking a bong. All of them.
Victoria Beckham is open to doing a Spice Girls reunion at the Sphere.
How good would the Spice Girls be?
Yes.
It will be amazing.
The Sphere would be electric.
I would do uncharacteristic things to get a ticket.
Is there anything that can get aging millennial women more excited than the Spice Girl? Botox.
That's pretty good.
Kim K looked unreal at the premiere of All's Fair.
Sit on my lap. Oh my God, her arms. You can definitely tell she's been lifting.
New Ryan Murphy legal drama. The cast looks amazing.
Oh, I'm gonna totally watch it.
Kim's character is inspired by her own divorce lawyer, Laura Wasser.
Oh, Laura Wasser.
So that's another one that's just sitting on my lap.
Are you gonna watch? I mean, no.
You watch Gossip Girl, but you won't watch this?
Oh, I love it. That's so good.
Rosie O'Donnell is revealing her worst talk show guest. I love the guy.
I hate when people do that. Oh, I love him, but I'm going to trash him. Just trash him, you dirty, rotten broad.
But he's not good on talk shows. Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves?
I've heard he's a great guy.
He just doesn't talk.
If you're going on a talk show, you gotta be a little bit entertaining.
No, he's just not a talker. We have the opposite on TMZ Live. We have people that just don't stop.
Yeah, you.
I love it. You could tell that office does not like Harvey. Let's see what we got going on here.
It's time for Hoppy's Inbox, only on Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. It's time for Hoppy's Inbox, only on Hoppy Hour.
Topic. If there was a way to describe my show, it would be me pressing the wrong button twice. What's going on here?
Kristen Bell's anniversary post for husband Dax Shepard is getting some mixed reactions online.
I don't like Kristen Bell. She skanks me on it. She just seems like someone that it's never her fault. And when she's going on the podcast that Dax Shepard does, where it comes out like a bad amount, and she's saying, "Oh, I wish I slept with more people before you." That means you're not good in bed, bud.
The 45-year-old actress shared a sweet Instagram photo on October 17th showing one of her and Dax's daughters giving him a big bear hug. But it's her caption that's making headlines. Happy 12th wedding anniversary to the man who once said to me, "I would never kill you. A lot of men have killed their wives at a certain point. Even though I'm heavily incentivized to kill you, I never would," she wrote. Although the post was meant to celebrate Kristen and Dax's marriage, many commenters shared their belief that the caption appears to make light of domestic violence, with one user writing, "Domestic violence isn't a joke," as others chimed in with responses including, "Oh wow, that's a very odd thing to say."
Yeah, just kind of... Breaking news. HBO Max just went up to $16.99 a month. Oh my God! I don't even care about this anymore. I hate getting emails. I would rather get 90 emails from my bosses than one from Hulu or HBO Max. It's never like, "Oh, thank you for being a valuable customer. We're going to lower the prices." Scumbags. Burn it out. I take pride in pirating. I'll pirate till the day I die. Oh, jeez.
Happy Hot Topic.
Rachel Kirkconnell says she hasn't had sex for years, despite being in a romance with former Bachelor Matt James.
Oh, my God. That's why you guys didn't work out. Listen, Girls can go like 90 years without sex, and then all of a sudden go through a revolution where all they want to do is get plowed. But guys, we have urges. We're literally meant to create. So when you wonder why relationships don't work, and then the first thing the girl says is, oh, well, we didn't have sex the last 7 months. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, dog. And you know, she's high maintenance. You know, Rachel Kirkconnell's one of those girls that's like, oh, you gotta wait for me. You gotta wait for me. Shut up. Life's short. Guys want to get their rocks off.
The reality star, who dated Matt James from 2021 until their split in January 2025.
Wow, so he was waiting around like, please give it up. If you think he wasn't talking to other girls, you're silly.
Says that she hasn't had sex since their breakup, but also admits that she and Matt were in a dry spell long before their split.
There's nothing worse than when a relationship's about then, because I've been there before, and when you're just in that dry spell, you're like, come on, just give me a mouth, something. And the girl's like, no, all you care about is sex. You don't care about anything else. Shut up. And then they go on to date girls.
She said on the October 16th episode of the Extra Dirty podcast, it's been so long at this point, I feel like a virgin again. I haven't had sex way longer than you think. I'll just put...
You must not be that good in bed. And you must be a little self-conscious about your performance skills. I'm going to give you a tip. Use less teeth.
Put it that way. It's been years. It has been so long. And because of how long it's been, Rachel says she wants to wait for the right person. I can't just hook up.
Oh, yeah, you gotta wait for the right person. And then you're gonna have no experience. Experience is underrated, guys.
Up with someone at random at this point because it's been so long that I want it to be incredible. After reflecting on her and Matt's...
I love when a woman we're gonna wait for the guy to be incredible. You gotta put in the work, too. You can't just be laying there like a dead fish, not doing anything.
For your relationship, Rachel...
Us millennials are getting older. We're getting close to our sexual midlife crisis.
Previously said she feels she learned a lot throughout the journey. She told E! News in May, things that I would take away would just be standing up for myself a bit more and...
Well, that's good. That's good to stand up for yourself, but you also got to put out if you're in a relationship. If you are literally living with a girl and she's not giving you sex, that's not a relationship. That's a roommate.
Just not losing your confidence or not putting yourself aside for someone else.
Oh, shut up. It's called, you did some things in a relationship that turned the guy off. And you don't want to admit fault. So you blame everybody else for your problems.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Suni Lee is clapping back at the haters. After the Olympic gymnast worked the runway at the Victoria's Secret fashion show on October 15th, Suni addresses the negative comments she's been receiving in a TikTok video.
If you're leaving a beautiful woman like her a comment, listen to me. You can never listen to me again, but listen to me right now. You're a loser. She is beautiful, and she's accomplished more in your life than you could dream of.
Posted on October 18th. In the clip, Suni can be seen lip-syncing to the song Successful by Ariana Grande, with the caption, "Can you guys stop bullying me?"
When you bring oh my God, these celebrities don't get it. When you bring attention to it, and you keep going, oh, you're making fun of me, oh, you're making fun of me, oh, you're bringing attention to it.
In the comment section, many of the gymnast's followers came to her defense, with one writing, "They're mad jealous because a 5-foot baddie got to be a VS model." While another writes, "You were on the runway and they were mad and at home." And after liking many of the comments, Suni replies, "I love y'all, my girl."
Oh, damn. What do we got here? Right here.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Oh, Rachel H, the cutie.
Rachel Ray is responding to claims that she's disappeared from the public eye. Amid speculation that the celebrity stepped back from her career engagement since her Rachel Ray talk show ended in 2023, she is now clapping back. Rachel clarifies in an interview with Us Weekly published on October 20th, "I don't know what they're talking about. I work my ass off all the time.
Yeah, you do."
57-year-old assures she is working constantly.
I kind of like her chubby more, you know. Got more to love.
Despite exiting the daytime television space. She adds, From the time I left the daytime show, I started writing. I write around the clock, and I produce shows with my friends around the clock.
And I write it too.
For Rachel, the narrative that she disappeared is confusing. I don't know why people thought I left.
We haven't seen you. If you don't see somebody, you wonder where they are. It's just common sense, Rachel.
I guess we did a crap job of promoting it. As the celebrity chef continues to work on several projects, including Rachel Ray in Tuscany and Rachel Ray's Meals in Minutes, she emphasizes that she is not letting any perception of her set her back.
That's good. I feel that, baby doll.
To be a woman in her 50s and still considered relevant is cool, but to have partners that want to help me produce really focused work that I want to produce and support people that I want to support is extraordinary.
If you want to go around thinking you're relevant, like, that helps you get by, that's cool.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Samber's responding to a critic online who tore apart his concert after describing.
I could not believe him. Shut up. I have never heard of Samber. That's when I begin to feel a little odd around here in these places. When I don't know who a famous artist is that has millions of followers, I feel out of it.
Worst concert the TikToker has ever been to in her life. Samber responded in a video shared October 19th.
If you have to respond, she's right.
First, he describes the criticism, saying,
I thought I was chronically online, but it's just come to my attention that there's a TikTok drama going around because a 25-year-old attended my concert and was basically complaining that there were too many tweens there. I was making too
Well, that's not something he can control.
many brain rot jokes, and she just thought it was a cringe concert. And also she was body shaming me, and it's kind of started a massive body shaming.
Oh, shut up! People body shame me all the time. I don't cry about it.
Hate train directed towards me on a lot of videos of me on the internet right now, which is...
He then clears some things up.
I totally respect people having opinions, but I am a 20-year-old artist, freshly 20. And if you're 25 years old and you're going to come to my concert and not expect people younger than you to be there when I, the artist, am 5 years younger than you, it's just a skill issue.
Whatever, honey. Called him honey because he looks like a girl. You know what I mean? Go ahead, man.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
We got a lot of Joe Jonas news today. Mm-hmm.
Joe Jonas is addressing speculation that he snorted cocaine on stage. After a TikTok video featuring the Jonas Brothers member appearing to fidget with his nose during a recent concert went viral, fans began to...
He probably did!
...speculate that he may have been using cocaine on the side of the stage. However, Joe is firmly putting a stop to the rumors with a declaration about his drug use or lack thereof.
He is lying. If you have to address it, there's some truth to it. Mm-hmm.
Telling Esquire in an interview published on October 21st, I've never touched cocaine in my life. In addition to the firm denial, Joe notes that taking the stimulant in front of thousands of fans during the Greetings from Your Hometown tour wouldn't exactly be subtle.
It's not a bad point.
If I did, I think I'd be a little slicker about it than doing it on stage.
That's a good point. We got a lot of Joe Jonas news out today. Like a lot. We got this right here.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Joe Jonas is getting candid about trying to find love again, 2 years after his split from ex Sophie Turner.
Listen to me. When you don't look is when you find it.
Musician gets real about life on the road in a new interview with Esquire, telling the publication that despite his very rock and roll lifestyle through the Jonas 20 Greetings from Your Hometown tour, quote, 5 shows in a row doesn't make it easy to meet someone for coffee. However, he adds he has had some luck meeting people through apps, but not the ones you're thinking. Joe insisting he's not interested in dating apps, but clarifies, I guess Instagram and TikTok are apps, and I've met people that way.
That's good. See what else we got in Joe Jonas news. Today's National Joe Jonas Day, I guess.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Joe Jonas is reacting to ex-Taylor Swift's The Life of a Showgirl album. Nearly 2 decades after his brief 2008 romance with the singer.
God, she's been through a lot of guys. Let me look that up on Google. I don't want to slut shame. Google.com. How many guys has Taylor Swift dated? At least 12. It's not bad. I mean, that's okay. That's an okay body count.
Joe shares some
Those are the ones we know about. You know, Ed Sheeran's mad he couldn't get there.
positive feedback on her latest album, The Life of a Showgirl. He tells Esquire in an interview published on October 20th, "I've heard some of it. I think she's obviously the biggest artist out there, and I think it's good."
That's good. Now it's time for some Jennifer Lawrence news.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
All right. Where is it? Right. Freaking computer's freezing. Oh, here we go. All right. I know.
Jennifer Lawrence is opening up about her girls' night with Robert Pattinson on the
Oh, that's got to make him not feel good.
Graham Norton show October 18th.
Girls'
the actress
night?
said she was having a night with her girlfriends in pajamas watching the movie Little Women when the Twilight actor called saying he had just wrapped up filming only a block away. So Jennifer invited Rob over to join the girls' night.
But he's also like my daughter. Like he's very.
That's freaking weird.
He's a great father. He's a professional. He shows up on time. But like I wouldn't like trust that like he like put a coat on or like you know like he's not gonna like eat on time or something. He like brings out a very like maternal.
He won't wear a condom.
So the actress only had one option.
And so while he was in the bathroom, I was just like pulling food out of my garbage can. And my girlfriends were like,
That's classy.
and I'm like, oh, well, now. And then so he
I bet that makes him feel good, you pig.
eats it, and we're all just kind of like watching him.
Honey, I've seen you with clam chowder all over your face. Remember the fappening, those pictures when you had the little clam chowder?
Eat this trash. And then
You are trash.
when he was finished, he was like, I'm still hungry, is no more. And I'm like, well, there is, but it's in the garbage.
What a pig. You know, imagine if he did that. Oh, yeah, I fed her food from the garbage. But when a woman does it, it's defended. Funk that. What else do we have here?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Keith Urban collapsed on stage? All right, Keith was just playing, y'all, and having some fun after this awkward fan encounter Friday night.
Keith just seems insufferable.
What's your name? What? I'm not gonna like your name. What?
Keith also addressed chatter that he's been changing Nicole-inspired song lyrics, like swapping out his nickname for Nicole with his guitar player Maggie.
What is it, dumb broad? I gotta skip over it. I don't really care anymore. I gotta be careful. I know some of you hate when I just exit out of a clip. Guys, I gotta be careful with copyright. I gotta drink a little bit of the Celsius. Oh, yeah. Oh, Sabrina Carpenter, it says here, did double duty.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Yeah, she did.
Sabrina Carpenter!
What up, babe?
What a night for Sabrina Carpenter, pulling double duty as host and musical guest on Saturday Night Live. Taking the stage at 30 Rock in a sparkly mini dress with
It's not the first time she's done double duty.
frilly tassels. The 20s.
Because you know she loves double duty. You know, that is her thing. I have the picture. On my left side of the guy's running a train on her. She's good to do double duty.
6-year-old kicked things off by poking fun at her own sexy image.
Everyone thinks of me as this like horn dog pop star, but
Well, you are.
there's really so much more to me.
No, there's not.
I'm not just horny. I'm also turned on. And I'm sexually charged.
Sit on my lap.
Sabrina had multiple wardrobe changes, one hotter than the next.
God, I would love to be the flying animal.
Leave it to Sabrina
I
Carpenter
bet she has great chest.
to make a karate chop sexy.
All right. I gotta be careful with the copyright. 'Cause I think she's singing her own song. Let me see here. We got this.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
This is a weird headline. Very Texas.
A church in Texas is grateful that 2 alleged thieves returned pumpkins from the parish patch after they were caught on surveillance footage, putting them in the trunk of a car one night recently.
So we've been doing this pumpkin patch in Katy for 13.
All right. That was stupider and boringer than I thought. What about this one right here?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
This one's funny.
He's an imposter. Cops say this 24-year-old pretended to be 16 and even enrolled as a high school student, reportedly dating fellow students. Now he's under arrest. Allison Hall has the details.
This high school sophomore is under arrest. But wait, he sure doesn't look like a 16-year-old kid. In fact, he's not a kid at all. He's actually 24 years old.
Now that everybody looks all grown up at age 13, it's hard to tell.
And for the last year, authorities say he's been posing as a 16-year-old student here at Perrysburg High School in Ohio.
What's your name, man? I'm Tony. Anthony.
Authorities say Tony conned school officials using a fake birth certificate to enroll. But his driver's license lists his true age. He was born in 2001.
Wow, that makes me feel old thinking it means he's 24.
Making him 24. And Tony Labrador Sierra didn't just fool the school. Cops say he duped his foster family, who took him in believing he was a minor.
What a loser!
With nowhere to live.
In my mind, I'm just thinking, is this guy really our age?
Gentry Stevens says he'll never forget the day he faced off against the phony sophomore at a high school soccer game. Do you remember at the time thinking, like, how old is this guy?
Yeah, like, it was really weird. He had tattoo sleeves down his thigh and on his arm. He was a lot bigger than everyone else.
We spoke with classmates who say he even dated several underage girls. State Representative Josh Williams says the scheme was part of a plot to evade deportation back to Venezuela.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Let
ICE take care of you, buddy. Have fun with that, moron.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
What is this dummy saying?
I mean...
Hilaria Baldwin saying, what did her kids learn about Dancing with the Stars? That mommy's annoying.
So I said this in an interview, but my daughter, the first day that we got here, I was like, what if, like, I just made this big deal. We're here, we're in a house that we don't know, which is lovely, but, like, we're, like, doing all these new things. I'm
Poor you!
putting you guys in homeschool, and I've made, like, such a big...
I don't care. Sorry. This headline's a little fascinating.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
That's my go-to transition word. Fascinating.
Once the top teacher in the state, Abdul Wright will now spend more than 14 years in prison. Wright was sentenced today after a judge found him guilty of sexually abusing his middle school student.
Loser!
Right after being named Teacher of the Year. Our Sammy Salina was in court today and joins us now live with the latest. Sammy?
Yeah, Jennifer, that former Teacher of the Year was sentenced to more than 14 years behind bars, and now the family says they feel a sense of vindication.
Abdul Wright will spend 14 years behind bars for assaulting a then 14-year-old girl he was teaching at Harvard Best Academy. His legal team argued for a 12-year sentence, saying the former Minnesota Teacher of the Year is not a man beyond redemption. He's a father, son, friend, has zero criminal history, and has
Father of the Year! More like Fraud of the Year.
Done a lot of good in his life.
Okay, but you should not be a pedophile!
Prosecutors argued for more time, saying Wright used his accolades to aid in his abuse.
Yeah, he's a sociopath.
Wright told the court today he is deeply sorry and will take full responsibility for the harm he has caused.
You're sorry you got caught, buddy. Have fun in jail!
After his statement, the judge told him she never knows what to believe from him.
Yeah, he's a lying sociopathic loser.
Saying she hopes he's genuine, but doesn't find him credible.
I think I do want to pursue legal action, even though it was 7 years ago.
The judge says the most honest he has been was in a recorded phone call played to the court. This was taken by the victim's mother.
Is there any way, you...
Why did we get access to these court cases, but not Diddy?
Please not.
After serving his sentence, Wright will need to register as a predatory offender.
All right, there's All right, we got this headline. All right, I hear.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
I was so embarrassed because I felt like all this pressure had just started, and I felt like the producers wanted me to ask this dishy question, but I didn't want to.
Savannah Guthrie reveals the one thing she regrets asking Khloe Kardashian.
Savannah Guthrie just so annoying.
The 53-year-old journalist recalls how
she's 53. She looks great.
Fell after being made to ask the Kardashian star about her biological dad on.
That's a good question. We're always wondering who the hell the dad is. Have some integrity. Ask a good question.
Today in 2012, a year after she joined the NBC morning show. Savannah retells the story to her co-hosts and Andy Cohen during the October 20th broadcast.
I think I told you about this before. I asked Khloe Kardashian like 10 seconds before we were going to break about the rumors that her father wasn't her father. I was so embarrassed because I felt like all this pressure.
That's called being a good journalist, and you failed. You got to not care.
I just started, and I felt like the producers wanted me to ask this dishy question, but I didn't want to.
The Today host says she waited until the last moment before a commercial break to ask the Good American founder about the rumors.
So I let the time be running out till we were up against a hard break. So at the very end, I'm like, and Khloe, what about this rumor that Robert Kardashian's not really your father? And they were like, 10.
He's not.
9, 8. And I was so embarrassed. And she was such a class act. And she's like,
yeah, dumb broad.
Nothing to it. And it was
all right, there you go. There's nothing to that story either, honey. You ain't that interesting.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Celebrities are joining millions nationwide to protest Donald Trump.
Oh, yeah, the No Kings protest. I bet they went so well. He got so much done, right? He's out of office now, right?
On Saturday, October 18th, Kerry Washington, Pedro Pascal, Jamie Lee Curtis, and more stars attended the No Kings demonstration.
So a bunch of rich millionaires that got nothing else to do.
In various cities, uploading photos of the protests to their social media. On Instagram, Pedro Pascal posted snaps from the Los Angeles rallies writing, #NoKings, #Los Angeles, protect #democracy.
# you're also an awful city. Don't act like you're above it. All right. We're done with that. Let's do this headline. We all know that the woman that Kevin Costner... Okay, let me start over on that. Kevin Costner's ex cheated on him with his friend. And now she's married to him. She's a side chick.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
And obviously with the recent reports that come out, we know Costner's not a great guy, but neither is she.
Christine Baumgartner got her fairy tale ending. The 51...
What, being a side chick, ruining a marriage with your kid's baby daddy? And then marrying someone that was his friend? Oh! What a storybook ending!
Married Josh Connor October 18th in Santa Barbara, California for People magazine. The couple's nuptials come about a year and a half after she finalized her divorce from Kevin Costner.
So she's a gold digger that went from a boomer to a Gen Xer. By the time she's 65, she'll marry a Bitcoin Gen Z millionaire.
After 18 years of marriage, Christine, who shares Caden, Hayes, and Grace with the Yellowstone actor, and the financier who has 3 kids with his ex-wife.
God, Kevin Costner must be so bad in bed if she cheats on him. Imagine that. You're Kevin Costner. You made the best baseball movie ever, and you got cheated on.
Tied the knot in front of 100 guests, according to the outlet, including their children. Earlier this year, the couple who were first romantically linked in the summer of 2023 got engaged, with a source telling E! News at the time that Josh's proposal didn't come as a surprise to their inner circle.
Yeah, everybody kind of knew. There's that time when couples, even if they began on infidelity, which this relationship will end with infidelity. I've seen it in radio. A relationship that begins in infidelity ends in infidelity. But there's a lot of relationships where you're like, come on, propose already.
Christine's exciting new chapter follows her contentious divorce proceedings with Kevin during...
What a gold-digging loser she is. She has no talent.
...which they struggled to come to an agreement over child support. After she initially asked for over $161,000 per month.
Oh, get a job. Get on OnlyFans. Go on your... I almost said Yornhub. Go on any of the sites. Make some money.
According to people...
Get a job.
The actor...
And you know she's not using that $106,000 per month for her kids. It's for her.
Argued that he should only have to pay $60,000 per month since her boyfriend had already given her $20,000 in cash. Ultimately, the couple confirmed to E! News.
God, she's so hot. But she has that vibe. You just look at her and you're like, God. Do you have any credibility? Is there anything that's likable about you besides the fact that you're a gold digger?
In September 2023, that they had come.
If Kevin Costner was working as like a tax executive, if he was working at like H&R Block, you ain't looking at him. Same with the guy Josh Cotter. He's a millionaire. You go after guys with money because you got nothing.
To an amicable and mutually agreed upon resolution of all issues pertaining to their divorce.
Whatever. God. People go, oh, you don't like women. No. I like women with credibility. I like women with careers. I don't like gold diggers like her.
Oh, happy hot topic.
This next headline's fascinating.
Dave Grohl and Jordan Bloom are walking the red carpet for the first time.
It's so weird. I've seen this with Tampa Money Radio. You have only there was no baby that was made unless it was, put to rest. But literally, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've seen it. These open relationships with the rock star guy, always cheating, always being seen with different women out and about, but the people around him keep it quiet. I'm embarrassed for Jordan Blum. You don't leave Dave Grohl after he literally knocks up a girl and has a love child. He pulled a Dan Marino and you didn't leave. Then I don't feel bad for you.
Since the singer's infidelity controversy. In September of 2024, Dave announced he had fathered a child outside of his marriage. Writing on Instagram, I've recently become the father of a new baby daughter, born outside of my marriage. I plan to be a loving and supportive parent to her. I love my wife and my
Thanksgiving's gonna be kind of weird.
My children, and I am doing everything I can to regain their trust.
The trust is done. She's just with you for the money. If you were some guy working at an open mic night for a cover bar, you ain't getting that woman.
Earn their forgiveness. We're grateful for your consideration toward all the children involved as we move forward together. Dave. Now the Foo Fighters frontman.
He's such a casual guy, Ryan Dave.
And his wife of 22 years stepped out for their first joint red carpet appearance.
She has those.
At the Hope
she has that look in her eyes. Shut up. She has that look in her eyes like she just got cheated on all the time. And he's just oblivious. He's such a narcissist. He's like, yeah, she's with me.
Charity gala.
I mean, can you imagine? He knocks up a woman on the side and you don't leave him? No credibility.
On October 18th. The two have been married since 2003, sharing daughters Violet, Harper, and Ophelia together.
They're showing him with his daughters, and they look like they can't stand him.
Dave was honored during the event.
It's funny. You're telling me Dave would step out on his family and be a deadbeat dad? He makes music for deadbeat dads.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Here's what I always think of you.
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be, because you are dirt! You make me sick, you big baby! Baby want a bottle? A big dirt bottle?
Why are you yelling at me?
Loser! You're a loser! Are you feeling sorry for yourself? Well, you should be!
The semen was so big.
Yeah, it was, baby. All right, I'm going to play two songs here. Soundmaster T would Do It Like My Birthday, and then Soundmaster T Droked Out. I feel like representing Chicago. All right. Oh, no.
Sagittarius birthday, November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torturing with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday, November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torturing with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma get him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I'm standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the boys celebrating me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Baby, you're something hound dog. Now my some troublemakers don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up in my city, spiked like a gladiator. Yes, I'm the gladiator. That's the invader gator. Twist the endure now, I'm ready to regulator. You did. We the birds in the streets, playing don't watch me, better watch my feet. To the tragic all under her umbrella. Ella, hey, I'm Manila. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. It's just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. You gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, yeah, it sound like a mug. Yeah, slide in the mud. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it. It's going down, like my birthday. Sound Master T. Like my birthday. Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag, matching Gucci pump. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience, sick and working my nerves. I'm getting spinning that money like the first and the third. Long gay skin blowing cushion the winds, it's like yeah, popping no tags, these beavers busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad shot. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap king. I do it like my 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 birthday. Every day, do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. You did. That's what we say around here. Bling with the fresh gear. Cock snake skin, but 50 hat. Old school rolling around with 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed the Remy with the Joe. Rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. I'm falling here, cause I'm a flirt. Fucking VIP, Don Watch, got the I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad bitches do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor, throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. This is a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a chick, take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Here's Sound Master T right down on Happy Hour.
Yeah, hey, we got the remix, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. E-H-I, got a new sound, making all the speed get down. Pay the big man, make your chain swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over man with the coked out beats. Got them on charge, got them on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to say them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I falls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baby sodas in the pot. We got the remix, we got the flow, we got them getting down on the floor. We got it. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting let's go. Poppin' with Patron with a mean lean. When I'm tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money is a Gator King. By the bar, commission pimping is a Gator thing. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims, spinning. And I ain't even driving, I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club, feeling managed and I'm tipsy. So fresh, so clean. Swagger in my lip and what it is. What it do? Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bout it, you can get some great goo. In VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. We got the remedy, we got the flow. We got them getting down on the floor. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting
Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high niggas pimp. Smoke drink, smoke drink. Smoke drink, smoke drink. Been all on the earth. I don't even care. Speech all slurred. Nothing in my cup. Shit is all girl. Y'all hiding the motherfucker making up words. Nigga like me. I like them light skin. 2 at a time. Y'all 20, twin. Patron and Grey Goose. Tanqueray and Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk. I can't talk. Joking from the day to the dark. Teeth off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dumb. Any mix with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
The company man. Oh, sure. Got him.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at GetCheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. GetCheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at Shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code Hoppy to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code Hoppy to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afuera Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RYANHOPPE radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear
autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, oxygen playing cool breaks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a Wilson pose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers silent night but coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe's jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe hour. Hoppe hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
Hoppe hour is now over. Hoppe hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America. Doors closing.